It is finally here, the Samsung Galaxy S8, and this one is interestingly made in India. So we are going to unbox and review our first impressions and a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy S8. This is the Indian retail unit, which is apparently manufactured by Samsung India here in India only. So local assembling for this phone. This is the flagship of Samsung in 2017, and it has been priced at 57,900, which is approximately 58,000 rupees. So this is the outer cover, which mentions quick specifications, and it says that it comes with a 14.65 centimeter full rectangle, rounded corners, which is 5.8 inch Quad HD display. It has dual pixel rear camera and 8 megapixel front camera. The rear camera is 12 megapixel. This is IP68 water and dust resistant. Comes with iris scanner, NOx protection, 64 gigs memory, 4 GB RAM, wireless charging, and earphones tuned by AKG. It says Indian SIM card only. So to use this phone, you have to activate it using an Indian SIM card. If you take it abroad and try to put in some other SIM, it won't work because it has to be activated with an Indian SIM card. The packaging is quite premium, as you can see here. It opens up like this, and the first thing in the box is the phone. And I've seen it on screen only till now, and now this is the first time I'm holding it in my hand, and it feels kind of tall. For the screen size of 5.8 inch, it's not very wide. To give you a perspective, this is a 4.7 inch display on an iPhone 6s, and next to it you can see how big this phone looks or how small this phone looks. Almost the same width as a 4.7 inch phone. This is the midnight black color, which does look very classy. It has glass on the back, glass on the front. It uses Gorilla Glass 5 on front for protection. If you look closely, it's quite shiny and very soft on the edges, so it feels very nice. There's power wake up key on the right, volume rocker on the left. You got SIM card tray on top. In India you get a dual SIM variant, which gets a hybrid dual SIM card tray. So you can put either two SIM cards or use one SIM card and expand the memory using the micro SD card in the second slot. The top and bottom gets some more protective plastics, so let me get rid of it, and then I'll show you the phone a bit more closely. Here on the left you also get another button which looks like a power wake up key, but this is actually a dedicated Bixby button. Bixby is the virtual assistant of Samsung. Just like Siri on Apple, Samsung has got Bixby now. You have fingerprint scanner on the back now. This has been moved to this location because the front is almost all display. Let me turn this on while I show you the phone closely. On bottom is a Type-C USB charging port. It comes with adaptive fast charging support. 3.5mm audio jack is still here, which has been omitted on the Apple iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. You get speaker grills at the bottom, primary microphone hole. On the rear is the 12 megapixel dual pixel autofocus camera with the LED flash and what looks like a heart rate sensor to me next to it. And this is the fingerprint scanner. They are quite close, and you can easily smudge the fingerprint scanner and the camera in confusion which is which. So that's a common occurrence I've heard from many reviewers. On top is another microphone hole. This is for noise cancellation, and this is a huge display per se, almost bezel-less, end-to-end curved display here. So let me quickly set this up and get back. And we are back after a quick setup, and this is how the phone looks. Let me turn up the brightness a bit. Looks a bit dull to me here. Yeah, this is more like it. Honestly, it looks a bit weird to have this much of display on front of any phone. It starts literally from a very slight chin at the bottom and goes all the way up towards the end of the phone, and there's hardly any chin on top and bottom. The home button here is unlike the physical home buttons that we are used to on Samsung, so it looks quite different. You get the app drawer, which is Pixel style Android Nougat app drawer, which when you swipe up from bottom it appears, and here you have all the icons. If you swipe this side, you get Bixby, and if you swipe from the edge, you get the edge features where you can set up the edge panels, where you can have apps and contacts, so you can set up that as per your convenience. So this is the standard edge feature that you would find, and that were there on the previous generation of Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and the S6 Edge and other phones. And this phone does feel very fluid. It is paired with an Exynos octa-core processor, and the gesture where you double tap on the home button to launch camera is no more working here. So let me hit camera button here and try to take some pictures just to show you how good the camera performance is. So there's a 12 megapixel dual pixel autofocus camera, and I'm just gonna take a few point and shoot pictures and see how it comes out. Let's also try a selfie. I've also set up face unlock on this, so let me also demonstrate the same, but before that let me show you the picture quality. So these are the shots that I have taken. This is the front facing camera picture, the 8 megapixel front facing camera which comes with f-stop 1.7 aperture. So very detailed. I'm rather impressed and I'm amazed at the quality of this. Look at the detailing. I can see very closely and still it does not blur out or creeps any noise in. This is a picture where I have kept the focus on the object and the background has gone blur. As you can see here, this is the front object, this is the rear object, and when I do the opposite where I click on the rear object to focus, the front object has gone blur. So this is the kind of shallow depth of field effect that it is able to produce, and it's impressive. It works on some new technologies in which it takes multiple shots and combines them together in one shot. On spec level, it is using an octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM. There is 64 gigs of internal memory. Let me quickly show you the storage available right out of the box. I've not installed anything after I have just set this up. So the available storage here should show up very soon. This is a 64 gigs variant, so the base variant is 64 gigs and it is showing 52.3 gigs available here, which means that there's plenty of storage for normal users. You probably won't need to have an SD card installed on it, but if you need, you can do that, but you have to sacrifice the second SIM card support. In that case, you can only use one SIM card. It uses a 3000 milliamp battery which can be charged through the wire or wirelessly. It uses a Type-C connector, and I almost forgot to show you what else you get in the box, so let me show you that before I end my video. So in the box you get a SIM ejector tool. You also get some documentation which includes quick start guides, and this is in Hindi language, so Indian unit, hence the Indian language, warranty card, and you get black color accessories. So this is the micro USB to Type-C converter. You also get a Type-C OTG adapter, so you can directly connect pen drives and other stuff which uses USB. This is the adaptive fast charger which charges this phone very quickly using the Type-C cable. And here is the Type-C cable again in black. You also get these premium earphones tuned by AKG. These are bundled in the box. So you get 3.5mm port, Samsung branding, and these are in the ear types. AKG branding is also there on the ear tips. You also get some extra pair of ear tips included. So medium ones are installed and you get the small and large in this one. So that's all in the box. Let me get back to the phone. Let me show you how the face unlock works here. And there's also always on display, as you can see here. So let me just try to unlock with my face. Yes, it did unlock. So let me show you again. But I have to wake up the display and look at it, and it unlocks. I can also set up fingerprint scanner, but if I'm holding it in natural position, I may have to stretch a little bit. So I have a longer than usual or bigger than usual hand, so it's easier for me to reach here. And mind it, this is the S8 and not the S8 Plus, which is taller, so it may be difficult to reach the fingerprint scanner on an S8 Plus. And it's been only 5 minutes I've been using this phone, and it has already got many smudges. As you can see here, it has got some fingerprints already. So it's not wrong to say that it's a fingerprint magnet. If you prefer to use the Samsung Galaxy S8, either you can put a cover or go for a color on which the fingerprints are not as pronounced as they are on the black color. It's quite smudgy already, and I have hardly used it 5 minutes, so you can judge how smudgy it's gonna get. First impressions, the display is amazing. It's unbelievably good. It's tall, it's quite narrow, it fits easily in hand. The cameras are impressive, the build feels very premium, but I'm just a bit scared that this phone is probably too delicate, so I can easily drop it, and I don't know how strong this is gonna be and how much of a bashing it's gonna take if I accidentally drop it. So I'm not sure how strong this one is. And here is a software update already, so I'll test out the Bixby. I've heard that it does require some more work, and it's not ready yet, and the voice features are also not rolled out. However, when you scroll from this side, you get Bixby. That's all on a quick unboxing, first impression and hands-on of the Samsung Galaxy S8. This is the Indian retail unit. If you enjoyed watching this quick unboxing video, do give us a thumbs up. Do let us know what all videos you want of the S8 in the comment section below. We'll be coming up with a series on the S8. And if you want to see S8 Plus, do let us know in the comment section as well. We'll try to get that as well. That's pretty much it. Subscribe for more. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.